Miller joins us live right now with more. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Monica, these cars are they're laid out this way for a reason. They're trying to attract a certain audience. And with this case, they're looking at millennials. They make up more than a third of the upcoming buying audience. So our Roop Raj shows us how that's all accomplished.
From the floor of the North American International Auto Show, the show opens to the public on January 14th until the 22nd, but we're giving you a sneak peek right now on these press days, the media preview days, and joining us now is Paul Fix from the Car Coach Reports. That's basically an automotive journalist who's here to talk about what he sees as a millennial for all of the young people who are watching out there. What are the highlights of the show? What should they keep in mind? And Paul, what are some of the things? I know we're standing in front of one of them.
Well, this right here is the Fiat 124 Spider. It's actually a partnership between Mazda and Fiat, and they made this wonderful little sports car that's great for the weekends. It's a nice little convertible, and I had a hell of a lot of fun driving it. But I think there's some really interesting cars that have hit the floor this year, including Kia's new Stinger GT. Now, we don't have a lot of information on it yet, but we do know that it was designed by an old BMW designer, so you can trust that it's going to look absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure what's under the hood is going to be great as well.
Now, you said you drove this particular car, the Fiat we're looking at right now. This has a really, really cool style to it, too. This is something that even millennials and people older would agree is just a beautiful, beautiful style.
Absolutely. I think the Italians have an interesting take on what's supposed to be on the road. I mean, you can look at the Fiat 500, the little cabriolet, and then there's also the Alfa Romeos, and of course the classical Lamborghinis and Ferraris. But I think that this is a very affordable car that anybody in the millennial generation can afford as maybe a secondary car, as a really fun vehicle to throw around the roads on the weekend and maybe go traveling with.
How much is the starting point on the price?
I believe the starting point is around $22,000.
Not bad at all for a nice looking car. Paul Fix, good to see you, my man. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
The Car Coach Reports, that's where he's from, and this is where you come in if you want to check out these cars. Again, the 14th until the 22nd right here at Cobo. Reporting from Cobo, Roop Raj.